Makes a good friend. It's rare that someone calls you at 3 a.m. with an offer of employment or some other good news. 3 a.m. calls are usually unexpected bad news, so when my phone rang at 3 a.m., I stared at the phone screen with a frown. It was my childhood friend calling. He had an accident on his way back from the nightclub. The collision led to a 4-car pileup. He wasn't hurt but his car was damaged. It was warm and cozy under my bed covers, but I didn't tell him this. I didn't also mention that it was an indecent time to call me. I didn't yawn and ask him if there was no one else he could have called. For Pete's sake, what was he doing at a nightclub so late? No, I didn't ask him that either. I'm coming, I said. Police and other emergency services were at the crash scene. The vehicles were moved off the road and out of the line of traffic. I took my friend home with me. I left the country about a year after this incident. Someone called me at about 3 a.m. some weeks ago. 3 a.m. calls rarely bring good news. My dad was stabbed multiple times by a mugger who robbed him of his valuables. I was frantic with worry. How was he doing? He was at the hospital, but was he getting the best medical care? Were the injuries life-threatening? I reached out to my childhood friend. He didn't ask me why I called him at such an ungodly hour. He didn't ask why my dad was not mindful or careful. He only asked me for the address of the hospital and he went there to see my dad. He kept me constantly updated. That's what a friend does. A friend is someone you can count on in times of adversity. They love you and support you unconditionally.